Hi, my name is Steffi. Thanks for joining us. We're here at Schulte and Herr in Portland, Maine, and today I'm going to show you how to make Schwäbische Käsespätzle. So, for the ingredients, you will need some all-purpose white flour, eggs, salt, nutmeg, and a cup of water. So first we're going to mix all the ingredients together. Get the flour in here. The eggs, then you need a few pinches of salt, and we're going to grind some fresh nutmeg. Okay, and then we're going to add a cup of cold water. To mix this all together, we're going to need a hand mixer with the dough hook attachment. If you don't have that at home, a good old wooden spoon will do. It just takes longer. This is Brian, my husband and co-owner at the restaurant, and he's going to be my assistant today. Hi. Okay, we do want to have like an elastic dough that gets like slight air pockets when you go under. When it looks like this, when you feel like air goes under the dough, that's when it's ready. So now we're going to press the spätzle. What you will need is a potato press and a ladle, and then we're going to go from here. We're going to scoop 2 or 3 ladles into the potato press. Just like this. You see, it's like a nice elastic dough. In case you don't have a potato press at home, the good old-fashioned method would be to put the dough onto a wooden board, a Spätzlebrett, and then you're going to let the dough run into boiling water and just cut it off. But yeah, that's a little bit more time intense, so I do recommend to have a potato press on hand. Alright, now we're going to press the Spätzle into boiling water. It's going to be like this. Let them cook like for about 2 minutes. And swoosh it around a little just to keep it separated. And then give it maybe another 30 seconds and then they will be ready. Okay, so they're nice and puffy. Now you want to get them out the boiling water and transfer them into ice water. Okay, so now you want to strain the pasta. Make sure it's cold before you do that. So you just strain it into a colander. Now you want to add a little bit of canola oil or olive oil, whatever you have handy, and toss the pasta with it just so it doesn't stick together.
Schulte and Herr's little cooking studio.
Okay, so the traditional way to eat your spätzle would be with cheese and caramelized onions if you have those in hand, but you gotta be creative. You can do whatever you want with them. Basically, it's pasta, so feel free to spread your wings. So what you need is like a cup to a cup and a half of Emmental cheese, which is like a Swiss cheese, and 1/4 cup of caramelized onions. Alright, so we're gonna saute the spätzle in some butter. Gonna let this melt for a moment. Okay, so you will need probably a handful of your freshly made spätzle. A little bit less and add a little bit of more salt to it. Now we're going to let it sear a little bit. Okay. Okay, when your spätzle start to get a little bit of brown, you want to add your caramelized onions to it. And you want to mix this in within the pasta. Gotta. Next step would be adding your Emmental cheese. Put a nice layer on it. And now you want to fold it in so it's a nice mix of pasta, onions, and cheese. Now the important step is to leave it for a moment, let it brown on the bottom, flip it one more time, and the spätzle will be ready. Are your cheese spätzle, schwäbische Käsespätzle. Thanks for coming and thanks for joining us today at Schulte and Herr.